Volta River Authority says it will have to shut down 2 units of the Akosombo hydroelectric plant by October if water levels do not rise to appreciable levels. The authority says the water level of the dam is currently at a historical low of 24.50 feet, but remains optimistic other thermal plants to come on stream will augment generation.
The water level of the country's premier hydroelectric plant has in the past weeks been unstable, affecting power generation. During a visit to the plant by the Energy Minister and other officials from his outfit, Volta River Authority officials explained the water levels, although are rising, still remain inadequate for the needed generation.
Today, the level, which is 245.50, is low. It's below the minimum rule curve, and in our history of operations, there are only 7 years of situations where we are above the current level, and that's why we have to curtail or cut back in hydro generation. Of course, it's still raining enough. We're still expecting inflow to come from now till the end of October. But as engineers, you plan for the worst, and if the best come, then you manage with that.
The dam is currently running on 5 units, generating 750 megawatts of power, a figure which will reduce after 2 units are shut down following lower water levels. But the VRA remains optimistic and assures a boost in generation with Abuazi plant and the power barges coming on stream.
Our projection for additional generation was about 300 megawatts, and that was the suggestion we sent out. But knowing our challenges in the town operations, that's why the plan was to bring in 250 and then add on another 225. So that comes out to 1250 megawatts. So when this batch comes in, this is going to be run by private people who are going to be paid on how much energy they deliver. So if they come and they cannot deliver, it's at their own expense. So when this comes on, it's one good thing about that is it's going to help us then manage the reservoir as best.
They also debunked assertions the dam was at its breaking point.
There's nothing like a breaking point here. All it takes is the management of the reservoir, and we have determined that over the long term, in the years, there are very good yield periods and very low yield periods. Unfortunately, we are in the low yield period, but it is for us to manage what we have, and we can only manage it if we complement it with the thermal generation.
Energy Minister Emmanuel Kofi commended the efforts of the VRA in these challenging times.
We will need your support in terms of really raising the energy conservation campaign, because obviously if you look at the challenge we're having here at the Akosombo Dam, if you look at the challenges of gas, and if you go to the Abuazi, you see the thermal plants, it is very clear that, and the data is very clear, we waste almost 300 megawatts of the electricity, about 20% of the electricity that is produced. What it means is that in our households, we should be managing how we are using the electricity. We should only use the electricity when we need it. If we do not need the electricity, it's off. While we are doing that, we are not only helping us to really have energy, but we are saving a lot of money. We are protecting our environment, and this message we want all of us to carry.
The VRA is meanwhile running projects to upgrade their plant into the best standards across the continent. Abigail Adamakontri for Joy News.